What's up, world? So I've been doing these tiles here because before, like I said, there was a drop off. There was a couple inches deep, and so I kept stepping in the holes, kept rolling carts in the holes, and so I've dug it all up. I covered it with sand. I put these tiles down. But as you saw earlier, there was a stump that I had to fight through. I cut the tree down a few months ago, and the trunk was still wet at the bottom, the stump, I should say. And so I had to figure out a good way to cut it up because it was against the wall and concrete and all over. And so I tried several different things. Some things tend to work, some things tend to not work as well. So the two things that I felt worked the best, sort of, was the chainsaw. So I cut it into a matrix and chipped out different pieces. That was a lot of manual labor. That took a lot of effort, a lot of work. I tried a circular saw with an old blade. That was pretty much useless. I didn't try the replicating saw. I should have probably tried that, but the method that I found that worked the best was an 1/8" spade bit on my drill. And so what I did is I used these pipe clamps to clamp the trigger down, and a second one just to kind of support it. That way I have a wider base for the pistol so it's not moving on me. And all I did was pop the battery to turn it on. And so that wasn't ideal. I mean, it's a makeshift thing, but basically I used it as kind of like a jackhammer, so to speak. And that got most of the high stuff that I couldn't chip out with a chipper. Yeah, I tried a pickaxe and I actually broke the pickaxe. I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot and see if it's still under warranty or if they would even switch that out, but I think they will. And yeah, this is where we are so far. You'll see that these are drain holes. And so I switched out the green caps for these black caps here. I'm also gonna put a window screen with these pipe clamps around it for the fine stuff because there's sand here. I'm trying to minimize the sand going down and clogging up the drains. I'm also putting these little spacers, which are just PVC 3-inch. I cut up a little bit to let some water in, basically over that because this one's inset. The one on that side, I had to cut out because it was actually too high. So I'm just kind of self-leveling these. I'm pounding down the sand to try to, compact it because it is going to compact over time. And I'm laying some bricks. So that's where I'm at. And there it is, folks. Freaking A. 2 days worth of work, roughly. Day and a half, whatever. But all the bricks done. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly level at all, but it's close enough for me. It'll keep my feet and carts from getting caught in the holes. And so I'm gonna take a break, get some breakfast, and then come back and do a cleaning. So you'll probably see that in the next one. Later.